How are we doing, YouTube? It's your friendly gamer, SmartEntity here. So today we're going to do the fleet-footed tactical alert. So I have done the first segment. I've done a quick run on the second segment. So I do know what I'm looking at for the 500 conclave. And the strategy we're going to go is pretty simple. We're going to do a specialized max build frost, and everything else is pretty much just placeholders. I am going to use carrier with pretty much mainly vacuum. And overall, the builds that I've shown you guys will sum up to 474, which fulfills the 500 criteria. So this is going to be a complete gameplay, so I'm not going to break the video here and there. We're just going to play through it and have a good feel of what this tactical alert is all about. So overall, the strategy is pretty simple. We're facing about level 15 to 20-ish Gwenier guys, so this guy's level 15. Later on we'll see some slightly higher level guys. And again, the strategy is pretty simple. We just pretty much snow globe this.
We've been locked out. Let's override the security.
I have to say, I really do not like these Gwenier hacking consoles. They are pretty damn annoying and frankly a bit frustrating. I have no idea why I came into this little corridor.
This will only get more difficult.
So this is definitely not a good start for us. But anyway, so the strategy is pretty much just snow globes. We are facing ranged enemies. So snow globe, and we'll pretty much spam avalanche. And to do that, we will cheat a bit and use energy restore pads.
Bypass complete. You may proceed.
So from the email that Lotus sends you, you do get the impression that we're going to face some high-speed enemies. And from what I can see, the only high-speed enemies here are rollers. There are quite a few rollers around, but that's about it. I mean, once you are at your defense point, you'll be casting snow globe anyway. So once any rollers, which are pretty much melee enemies, once they get into snow globe, they're pretty much slowed down, you know, almost completely anyway. So that pretty much defeats the whole purpose of this particular mission type.
Stay away from the fire. Location reached.
So here we go.
Drop me in and defend our position.
Okay, there's quite a few guys here. I suppose if you got enough rollers around, they can cause a bit of issue. So I just want to reach the destination first before I unleash an energy pad.
This will take a moment.
I mean, obviously the enemies are so low level that a single avalanche should be able to kill all basic enemies, including rollers. The only enemy that you probably count one shot with a single avalanche would be your napalms and possibly heavy gunners.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yeah, so it seems, I mean, the enemies, despite being quite low level, they are doing some decent damage to the, I guess, console. So it might be a good idea just to stay where you are and not, you know, run around collecting items and whatnot, collecting loot. So I use this opportunity to pretty much give you guys a quick update on what to expect on the channel in the immediate future. So obviously Nova Prime and the new Prime Access got released a day or two ago. And we got Soma Prime, Vassal Prime, and of course Nova Prime herself.
Continue to defend.
I will be doing videos on those, of course. The Vassal and the Soma, you can expect videos in the fairly near future. It'll probably take me a week to get them, and then obviously another week or so to level them up. As far as Nova goes, that will probably take me a bit longer, just because these days Nova prime parts are worth about 100 plat each. So in that sense, it definitely is worth selling them. And as I don't pay attention to the game, I do risk losing, so I'm just going to pay a bit more attention to the game currently. Okay, so we shouldn't be losing this game. Well, not at this console anyway. So yeah, you can definitely expect the new Prime Access stuff to come out on my channel in the near future. Also, I've uploaded the Sino Gamma Core. As I speak right now, I'm uploading the Telos Ebodo full format review, and obviously I'll do the Murloc, and the other syndicate weapons. So those will come one by one. I will do a full build on them, so it's not just a single potato. I will do max builds with formats and everything. So that'll also come in the near future. Now just see if we've got any more loot around here. Once we pick those up, we'll leave. And of course, with last week's update, the arc wings finally got changed. I knew it was coming, and it finally came. So basically what it is now is the arc wing doesn't depend as much. Well, it doesn't really depend on the Warframe you're using. Each arc wing has its own stats now, and obviously a lot of the mods got changed. So I'll definitely do a arc wing comparison between the Electron and the Ordinata. And there's a lot of rumors going around saying another arc wing is coming out, possibly in the update tomorrow or sometime next week. So obviously I'll hope to do a video on that as well. Now usually I'm not this relaxed with energy pads because they do cost a lot of credits, but these days with the large syndicate energy restore packs and well all sorts of packs released, I'm just just no need to conserve these medium-sized ones. I'm trying to get rid of them and I guess replenish them with the large ones. I'm quite relaxed here, but of course they do cost a lot of credits, and hey, come on, we're always short on credits.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
I mean, with this particular strategy, if I could call it, it really makes this tactical alert really, really easy. And this is pretty much what I found with every tactical alert. With the 500 conclave, it's actually extremely generous. And usually, depending on what the mission type is, there's 1 or 2 frames that just make the game extremely easy. And of course, I'm doing this solo. If you're doing it in a squad, with people reviving you or trinities to obviously revive and restore health as well as energy, it'll make the game pretty much a piece of cake. If, however, you're doing this solo, even with Frost and you don't have any energy restore pads, that could provide a bit of a problem. But I mean, the energy restore pads, I keep on complaining they cost a lot of money and whatnot, but it's definitely okay to spend a few for these kind of missions.
Doors are locked.
Oh great,
Time
now I have
break
to
in.
do another hack.
Breach complete. We're free to proceed.
I have no idea why I'm climbing that. This is gonna be awkward. I think I might actually die here because I'm too lazy to shoot down these traps. I think that is literally the first time after like 1,000 hours of gameplay where I shoot a crate solely for a health pack, or 25 health regenerate. Okay, I think I'll just cheat here and get one more energy pad, otherwise I'll pretty just die. That should be enough. Okay, so there we go. So overall, pretty easy tactical alert, provided you got the energy to back yourself up.
Excellent work, Tenno.
And once you do the mission 6 times, you will finally get a email from the Lotus telling you that you have got your Stratus emblem. So the latest addition to the Stratus emblem looks something like this. I mean, I've spent, what, about half an hour or so, at least, doing this mission 6 times. I have to say, it's not really worth it. I mean, I could have got another Prime, but hey, it's the game, it's Warframe, and you just gotta do what you gotta do to grind the game. Alright guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers!